Greetings fellow Decepticons, SoundBlaster1987 here with another monthly vlog video. Today, for July of 2026, I'll be giving a brief overview of Prince Vegeta the Fourth, the Prince of All Saiyans from the Dragon Ball Z franchise. Now, the original Dragon Ball manga was created by Akira Toriyama in the mid to late 1980s, and it eventually gained an anime adaptation. I'll do an animation review of the anime series itself later on, but for now, we'll focus on Vegeta, who is, quite frankly, one of the most popular anime characters of all time in my experience. Prince Vegeta IV, or simply Vegeta as he's known for most of the series, is the son of King Vegeta III, and heir to the throne of planet Vegeta, the planet that the Saiyan species came from. And as a result of his royal heritage, he is rather arrogant and self-prideful at times, much like Kung Lao from the Mortal Kombat franchise to a certain extent. One of Vegeta's main ongoing story trends is his ongoing love-hate relationship / anti-hero rivalry with the main franchise protagonist Goku, or Son Goku as he was called in Japan. And this would eventually inspire the relationship that Sonic the Hedgehog would have with Shadow in later adaptations of the Sonic franchise, but that's a topic for another time. Vegeta's original form in the anime series and the manga was as a villain working for an alien empire called the Frieza Force, with their big wide golden shoulder pads and the more armoured look to his appearance. And being a Saiyan who hadn't got his tail cut off yet, he often had his tail wrapped around himself like a belt, and the tail has a purpose all on its own, which, according to my research, the tail is what allows Saiyans to access a great ape's or gorilla mandrill monster form during a full moon to give themselves even more strength, which apparently you can't do once you've had your tail surgically removed, which is what happened to Goku in his childhood at one point. Now, thanks to Disney+, Dragon Ball Super, the 2015 spin-off series, is a lot more available than it once was, and Vegeta is one of the main characters of this series as well. His relationship with Bulma, an engineer from the Capsule Corporation, and company on Earth that has been working for one thing or another over the decades, has softened Vegeta's attitude, but he is still a somewhat antagonistic anti-hero of some description or another. His infamous Gallic Gun energy blast has been known to shoot enemies into space with one shot, often killing them in the process, as is evidenced by his ability to take down the Ginyu Force almost single-handedly at one point. Vegeta and Bulma had a son together named Trunks, who would later go on to defeat Frieza altogether in his adulthood when Trunks ends up travelling backwards in time to help his parents' younger selves in a battle against Frieza. But again, that's a story for another video. One of my favourite things about Vegeta, aside from his Shadow the Hedgehog-esque attitude, is the dynamic that he and his rivalry Goku have with an interesting character and dialogue back and forth dynamic going on. It's not difficult to see why Vegeta is one of the best loved anime anti-heroes / antagonists of all time. So, that said, I've concluded my review of looking back at Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Z franchise. I'll do animation reviews of the individual anime segments one at a time later down the line, but for now, I've been SoundBlaster1987. Thanks again for watching. Leave a comment down below for your thoughts on Vegeta and the Dragon Ball Z franchise. My next vlog in August of 2026 will cover Heat Blast and his history in the Ben 10 franchise. But until then, my next toy review will be the Allspark Enhanced Jazz repaint from a 2007 Michael Bay Transformers movie line. Till then, to all are one.